Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin just coming to you with a new video. Today we have an unboxing video. Um, we have the wonderful Ontario Knife Company. So they're a US based company that manufactures in Taiwan. Um, and this is a new knife for me. Um, this is the Ontario Rat number 1 in D2 steel. So it's quite the little knife we have here, I must say so myself. um, I've already opened it and I've already sharpened it. I'm gonna be honest, the sharpening out of the box wasn't that great. So I used a precision sharpener, and I got a pretty good edge on it now. So, but I love this box that it comes in. It's a cheap box, but I like it. So, let's go ahead and take it out. And here it is. The Ontario Rat number 1. And I like it a lot. I like the OD green color of the scales, the handles. The blade centering is perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's perfect. It's quite the little knife. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standoffs. You know, I'm sure you guys can see that. There are 5 standoffs. This knife is built like a tank. You cannot kill this knife. If you want to use a knife for like prying, you know, if you're a person that uses their knife for like work, like heavy duty use, and you sometimes pry things with it, this is the knife you want. Because I'll be honest with you, this is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in Maximate. And I gotta be honest, the tip kind of feels flimsy on it, like you can snap it, you know? So, I'm not too happy about that with Spyderco. It's something that you gotta be aware of, and you gotta be self-conscious about and be gentle with the knives. But this is the knife to get if you don't want to be gentle with it. The tip on this thing is really beefy. It's got a real beefy tip on it. You can tell it's twice as strong as the Maximate. But the Maximate has a Rockwell HRC rating of 69. Whereas this is more like 58 to 60 on the Rockwell hardness. So this is about 58 or 60. Whereas the Maximate, which I just showed you, is about 69. So the Maximate is quite a bit stronger, but this is tougher. You know what I'm saying? So, I did take it out of the box. I did sharpen it. It's got a killer edge on it. It's just starting to shave the hair off my arm. So it's pretty sharp. You know, I like the knife a lot because of its toughness. The D2 steel I've yet to test out, but it's pretty tough stuff from what I understand, from what I hear about online. The D2 steel is pretty tough stuff. So, it's a good sized knife. I mean, it's no small sloucher knife. It's built like a tank. I think that's the main message I want to get across, is that the knife is built like a tank. There's no blade play when it's locked open. You cannot move the knife back and forth. It's locked into place. It doesn't move at all, which is the sign of a quality knife. That's good news. The other good news is it has phosphor bronze washers in the pivot. This is the pivot right here. And beneath this pivot screw is phosphor bronze washers, 2 of them. And typically it's only been seen in expensive knives. So there are people paying $500 for a knife that has phosphor bronze washers in the pivot. And I got it for $40. $45 actually, with tax. So this knife was $45 with tax. I got it on Amazon. And you have to experience it. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody should order one of these knives. Just because they're so cool and their design. Spyderco's don't even have 5 standoffs. You know what I'm saying? So this knife is really built to a higher standard. And it's only $40. So I'm absolutely a big fan. Big fan. I think I'm gonna order more of them and just have an array of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big knife collector. I like collecting knives. So, but yeah, the rat number 1 is, I give it my thumb of approval. I'm really happy with it. It comes with a liner lock. This is the liner lock right here. You just push that in and bring the blade down and close it. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have a cut on my thumb. That's from closing the knife. So, I gotta be honest, you know, Ontario hasn't notified me to do this review. I bought the knife, I do it on my own, and the only negative thing I have to say about it is the location of the liner lock. I do not like the lock being in the path of the blade. Because as you can see, I've already been cut. So, that's the only bad news about this knife, is that it's got a liner lock that's in the path of the blade. Whereas the Spyderco is on the back, as you can see right here. You just push that in and close it. That's a big plus with Spyderco's. So that's the only bad news about this knife, is that it has a liner lock instead of a compression lock. So you just got to be careful with it, you know? I've learned to be careful. So, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what else there is to say about it. I mean, I can't tell you how the blade holds up, you know, because I haven't really cut too much with it, because I've only had it a couple days, and I haven't had the chance to cut anything, but it's pretty sharp. Let me show you the sharpener I sharpened it up with. This is called the Malabeo. Malabeo. I don't even know how to say it. But it's a whole precision kit. And here it is right here. Basically, these are all the stones. All these things here are all different coarse stones. And this is the mount. This is called Precision Knife Sharpener because it's very precise. It's a very, very good way to sharpen your knife because it's so precise, which is why I bought it. So, but basically it's a real nice setup, real nice. Basically what you do is you take this thing and you stick the knife in here like this, and then you stick the stone through these slots. You pick a slot, an angle, and then you tighten it up and you sharpen it. The stone goes like this and it sharpens it. So, in my opinion, this is the only way to sharpen a knife. Any other way is just not right. So, I was able to get a pretty good edge on it. I was able to get a pretty good edge on it. I think there's still room for improvement. So I think what I need to do is buy a leather strop, and take that to another level. This gets me so far, and I think I need to get a leather strop to really get it fine-tuned and get it hair whittling. You know, be able to shave the hair off your arm. It's pretty, what I have now is pretty sharp, but I think there's room for improvement. So, but, yeah, the Ontario Rat #1, what a knife. This really is quality. You know, when you open it and close it, you can feel the quality. It's very smooth, very buttery. You know you're holding something quality when you operate it. And that's what I like about this knife. I really like it a lot. I like the color. You know, I'm really tortured about changing the scales out because they sell titanium scales and carbon fiber scales for this knife. I don't know what I'm going to do because I really like the OD green with the black hardware. I really like it. I think it looks phenomenal. So I may just leave it. But, yeah, quite the knife, guys. Quite the knife. I think I pretty much covered everything. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say about it. I can't really comment on the performance because I haven't had it long enough. But I've heard phenomenal things about the D2 steel. I guess the D2 steel is a really good balance of toughness and hardness. So, yeah, go out and get one. Like I said, I got mine on Amazon. So, Amazon was real good. They had like 17 in stock. So they got plenty of rat number ones. They got rat number twos too, the smaller version. But yeah, I don't know what else there is to say about it. I'm really happy with it. Alright, well, until the next time I catch you, we'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.